Alright folks, with Genius Idiot, we are back. Like our case on Facebook. Let's head on to case number 11. There's 2 more left before Ace. Normally I'd have said that earthquake made the financial district unrecognizable, but then I remember that the artist taking advantage of this tragedy for self-promotion, and I see that money rules things here as ever. It's not the last time we've heard from this mirror cat, but to be frank, my mind is on something else or someone else these days. We've unearthed more clues about the disappearance of my girlfriend Zoe, but they seem to suggest it might have been a kidnapping. I hope that this won't turn out to be true, but I'm really worried, Ace. At this point, I'd even welcome a good case to distract me. Well, it just so happens that I have one for you. Ace, an old friend of mine has called. There's been a murder at her establishment. I need you to go check it out. We're on it, Chief. Senior Agent Ace, Detective Jones, thank you so much for coming. This is a catastrophe. Miss Kiki Shea, right? When her chief told us to help her friend, I admit I didn't expect it to be at the strip club. Well, not just any club. I run the male strip club in town, and my best dancer, Voodoo Vince, collapsed dead on stage tonight. Vince's body is over there. Please, solve this as fast as you can. Thank you, Miss Shea. We'll check out the body and be back in a few minutes to ask you some more questions. Let's do this, Ace. Interesting. Now... one thing I'll mention is that Voodoo Vince is a game that my little sister played and has been mentioned in the comments a lot, so I have no idea if that's where they got the name from or if they played that game as a kid, but more potato chips. That guy's dead, alright. Very unclothed and dead. He's just not wearing a shirt. He's pretty clothed, actually. Thanks to Kiki, we know our victim's name is Vince, or Voodoo Vince. When we foam around his mouth and the greenish tint to his face, I'd say he's been poisoned. And what's that, Ace? This bar napkin with a message on it? You'll choke and die for what you did, Vince? Well, that doesn't sound like a threat from the poisoner. I don't know what does. There's some pink crystals on this napkin. Let's collect them to see if they can tell us anything about this killer. And you're right, Ace. We should have a talk with Kiki to get more information on our dead employee. Yep. So guys, I gotta wrap some stars. I'll see you guys back here at Genius Idiot. Au revoir. Alright folks, Genius Idiot, we are back. Like our case on Facebook, we've gotten some stars, so let's go ahead and talk to Kiki Shea. Hey Miss Shea, can you tell us exactly what happened in there? Well, Vince went up for stage for his act, and then he suddenly started clawing at his throat, and then he collapsed. The audience panicked, of course, but I made sure that nobody touched his body and asked everyone to leave before calling the police. It breaks my heart to see him like that, all pale and lifeless. It's hard to believe that this could even happen. Hey Miss Shea, is there anything you can tell us about Vince that could help us catch his killer? I don't know what to say, Ace. Vince was a nice guy, my star dancer. Women would line up around the block to watch him move. Vince was so strong, so virile, he practically lived at Money Mile Gym. And now... thank you for your help, Miss Shea. If Vince often went to Money Mile Gym, then Ace and I will head over there to see if we can get any leads. Let's examine the napkin as well. So what do we think this pink stuff is? Hey, so I got a sample of pink crystals on the coach thread. Let's shoot it over to the lab. Oh, bad. I'm sure women go to it all the time. But sure is a nice gym. With a view like that, I'd be inspired to pump some iron more often. Or maybe not. Anyway, I don't know what a ripped poster can tell us about our victim, but I trust your instincts, Ace. Let's put it together. And if you want to search through that box of gym gear, go right ahead. If anything, I can grab one of those protein bars to munch on. Alright, Joe, man. Thanks for popping on for a little bit. See the rest of this on YouTube. Ooh, Angels and Demons duo act. Nice. Ace, this seems to be a show poster for a strip club. It features our victim. He's dressed as an angel, apparently starring in a show called Angels and Demons. There's another guy in the poster dressed as the devil. Let's find out who he is. Somebody's not going to be happy that they're classified as the devil. Lurk among that gym stuff. And you're right, it has our victim's name on it. Let's open it up. Hey, look, that looks like a pretty expensive bracelet. There's a note written on the open lid, but you can barely make it out. I'll get your dusting kit. So I'll be interested to see who that is. My guess is that's someone that we know. It's probably a rich person that we know. Poster with our victim is a stripper at the same club. He goes by the name of Thunder Dave. They did a duo together. They must know each other pretty well. Let's go have a chat with Thunder Dave. Let's see what he said. What he has to say for himself. Ace, the note inside the victim's bracelet reads, "Here's a little sugar from your mama." And it's signed N. Butler. Given that message, I doubt this is from the victim's actual mother. Let's go talk to this N. Butler, Ace. I'm sure the front desk can tell us where to find her. Wow. She looks like she is a piece of work. Sheriff sexy, I love it. Hey, Mr. Thunder Dave. We'd like to ask you some questions about Voodoo Vince. He's been murdered. Oh, don't I know it? I was backstage waiting for the next act when I saw Vince fall. I nearly fainted myself. We found your show poster, the Angel and Demons one. You guys were close, we take it. Well, Vince and I were the best of bros. In that duo act, we had sure killed it with the ladies. I mean, they would make it rain whenever we did. Honestly, there's no one else I would have preferred to have done it with. Vince was one hell of a performer. It won't be the same without him. Oh, come on. Nobody loves the guy that much. You're hiding something. Detectives, you must be here about the dreadful murder at the Maneater tonight. We take it you were there, Miss Butler? Oh yes, I'm there most evenings. I just love watching the boys strut their stuff. And Vince was one of my favorites. It was devastating to watch that beautiful talent and those beautiful abs go to waste. We found the bracelet you gave Vince. That's a fancy gift to be given a guy in a club. Oh, I give all the boys little gifts as tokens of my affection. They all call me Mama. I suppose the club might be closed for a while now with poor Vince gone. This is too terrible for words. Wow. You know, Ace, in my day, there were no strip clubs. People just gathered around for a nice cup of tea. When was that, the 15th century? Because you won't convince me that there were no strip clubs in the 60s, Rupert. Oh, can we please talk about stripping? Let's tell us about the sample from the killer's thread. Well, the pink crystals you sent us are actually colored sugar, the kind used to decorate cocktail glasses. In the sugar, we found traces of cranberry juice, gin, limoncello, and raspberry liqueur. all the ingredients to make a pink thong cocktail. I'm amazed you can pronounce that name with a straight face, Amir. But I suppose evidence is evidence. Ace, I must confirm that your killer drinks pink thongs. The killer better watch their back now that we know that their thongs pink. Ace, have you ever been to a Maelstrom show? No, Martine, can't say that I have or want to. Oh, Jones, don't be so quick to judge. It's really quite a spectacle. All that testosterone and sweat. Yeah, you're not really selling it. And besides that, the main spectacle here is a dead guy on your table. Says Farah, well, I confirmed that he was, in fact, poisoned to death. To be precise, he ingested a lethal concentration of botulinum toxin, which paralyzes the nerves, shutting down the whole body. Interestingly, while botulinum toxin can cause a deadly disease called botulism, it's also used in various plastic surgery procedures. For typical practice, a plastic surgery patient is prescribed post-op home treatments to keep the procedure fresh. Well, this means that your killer had a fair dose of botulinum, and there's toxin for personal use following their surgery procedure. Ah, so our killer gets plastic surgery. Ace will wipe that plastic right off their face when we lock them up for murder. Interesting. Well, Ace's case is certainly off to a flashy start. Our victim, a male stripper with the stage name Voodoo Vince, was poisoned and collapsed right in the middle of the show. Everyone has only good things to say about him. According to Kiki, his employer, and his chief's friend, he was her best dancer. And his colleague and client also gave him rave reviews. They were all at the club tonight. Ace, sorry to barge in, but this couldn't wait. I found your victim's car. Nice. Yeah, I guarantee that the other stripper and Nicolette are both have used plastic surgery. But I'll see you guys in chapter 2. This has been Pitching Ace 88.